This alpha armor looks like it might look sweet. Light, but offers something. It offers some things. I'll tell you what I kind of want to do. I kind of want to be able to one-hand this sword. Which, the game's making it look like I can. But that's a lie. I'd love to one-hand the sword and have a shield as well.
Bearer of the... Seek the... Lest this land...
And upgrading that strength is also going to, you know, provide us a little bit of physical defense. I actually am, one second, I'm actually gonna like jot numbers down here, because I want to see, for just my own edification, right now I'm at 15 strength, I'm gonna go up to 20, right? And I just want to see how much that's going to affect the armor scaling. I'll just use like my, I guess I can keep track of a couple of them here, right? So this is D scaling. B, I think everything else is D. That's actually C. So, alright, so upgrading +5 here, we can find out what B, C, and D look like for scaling. So B is +36. C is +21. D is +18.
Bearer, lest this...
And that was at 15 strength. We're gonna go up to 20 strength. And then what else do we want here? Not attunement. We're kind of doing fine on equip load, in all honesty. I like our loadout. We might need a little bit more, though, actually, if we're gonna throw a shield in here. We'll need about another pound at 60%, so we'll need to go up another 2 points there. And then, yeah, stamina's good if we're gonna be having a shield. Seems pretty reasonable. And now our equipment has +37, so we only gained 1 point at a B. And then C was 21, it's 22. So we went up a point. We didn't even gain 1 more point on the D scaling gloves. So armor scaling is not much at all. Okay, well, now we know. Also, oddly enough, that descaling and this descaling were a little bit different. This was at +18 before, I'm pretty sure. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. That might have been +19. Either way. Welcome to Shieldsville. Oh my word. That attacks that quickly? I'm about to go mad with power, guys. Alright, it's not as crazy as I thought. Was that like, I wasn't sprinting there, I was just walking forward and I felt like it did some cool attack at the start. Oh, and we do have a piercing attack. But you've got to roll in for it. What's our sprinting attack like? Cool. This will also allow us, if we so choose, to two-hand the greatsword. Oh, what? Yeah. Alright. Maybe we aren't using the bastard sword at all, guys. It's... Yes. Holy god. We're at least holding on to this one for a little bit. Right? It's not like you don't wield this thing when you find out you can go all Cloud Strife on the game.
I knew you'd be around.
Did you stock some more Titanite shards, buddy? I needs my Titanite shards. Because I've got this huge sword and I want to upgrade it immediately. I want to upgrade it to heaven. It's a 10% increase for one Titanite shard. I don't know. I'm mostly playing around with it. I don't know that it's necessarily worth using that Titanite shard for that. We'll hold on to it instead. Where's our bastard sword on here? There's the bastard sword. And it'll take another 2 large Titanite shards before we can upgrade it. But, yeah, people these days. I know, they're the worst. Oh god. I was not trying to kill her, I promise. Okay, this thing's just too dang fun. Let's roll. Back to our new bonfire in the Lost Bastille. I'm gonna have a great time with this. Looks like the servants' quarters is where we are now. Oh yes, the servants' quarters. How much does this thing actually block for? I'm curious. I'm so happy with it. It's 70%. What? 70%. It is heavier than crap though. Like there's really no. How heavy is this thing? Okay, it weighs 22 pounds. That's pretty heavy. We have to pretty much be naked in order to have like a non-fat roll with it. Whatever. We'll just stick with our old equipment then. Again, when things get serious, we'll switch to sword and shield with the bastard sword. Okay, that's so excellent. That's where we came from. It's just like he's a suicide bomber, I guess. Just a hollow that waits for you to come and then detonates himself. Oh, he's behind us. Damage is not. What? He's a mage? Oh god. We'll get him, guys. Don't worry. No, maybe not. There we go. You know, it's not like +5 yet, so it's certainly not as good as our bastard sword. There's also a ladder going down back there. This definitely, like, this just seems very expansive. I want to go back and check what was down that ladder. Before we get, like, sucked into the next quest or anything like that, you know? A soul of a nameless soldier. A chest. Priest's chime. I wonder if that's like for casting magic? Yes, it is. Sacred chime granted to high-ranking clerics, a catalyst for miracles and hexes. Drangleic was the home of many clerics, but King Vendrick held a lukewarm opinion of their powers and kept them only as attendants to ceremony. In this sense, Drangleic was not the place for a cleric with any ambition. I don't actually know what the stats are down here. So there's total attack, shot range, casting speed, poise damage, total reduction, total value of all types of damage reduction. Durability, and wait, okay. What's the total reduction on, like, my shield? The leather one, 490. Oh, cool. So that's like a kind of nice one-size-fits-all stat. Large club. I'm just gonna go ahead and equip it right away. It's a great hammer. Not an elegant weapon by any means, but a beastly thing with plenty of weight to easily break a shielded defense. It does require 26 strength, so we don't even... Oh yeah, actually we do have enough to two-hand it. Its parry even is slow. Its parry can break. Break crates. Excellent. That's the fierce attack. That's the jumping fierce attack. It's your normal R1. Let's try chaining those together. Kinda does chain those together, which is a little bit terrifying. Actually doesn't seem like a bad moveset, in all honesty. It seems like a better moveset than the greatsword. What's it weigh? Not as much as the greatsword. Certainly not 22 pounds. It weighs 12. It also has A scaling in strength. It's getting plus 96. So that's 276 total. That's 270 total. God, I might like the large club more than the greatsword. Bastard sword does 285. All right, you know what? We're gonna rock a club. We're gonna rock a giant club for a little while. Again, things get serious. We can always go back to the bastard sword. We can even wield it with a shield now. And man, its two-handed weapon set seems great. Or two-handed moveset, rather. These seem explosive. You know? I'm like a little bit worried to roll through them. Alright, maybe I can just hit that crate. With precise positioning. Alright, nope. Fortunately, they weren't actually explosive. It's just so cool. I just can't help myself but attack nothing with it. It might suck for hitting dogs, though. That's one thing. It might, like, only hit dogs with its fierce attack. Also, I bet its damage reduction is a lot lower. Yeah, 45. The greatsword is basically like having a shield and a sword. Alright, I hear one of those chain dudes. And before, they were detonating themselves. Yeah, there he is. Oh, he's angry. What the heck did he just do? That's fun. Oh no. Okay, alright. It's the reinforced looking barrels that are explosive. Sometimes. I swear I've hit some of those and not had that happen as well. Alright, what the hell is this? We'll just close that door. I feel like there's gotta be something to this, right? No, it appears not. It's just a wall with a skeleton built into it. The notion of parrying something with the club is pretty funny. Holy crap. That's a pretty serious amount of those dudes, and they are gonna come at me. I have no clue what their moveset is like, and they don't wield any weapons, so it's a lot more unpredictable. Alright, he's on fire. Or he's got, like, fire in his torso, rather. Did he almost petrify me? Looks like there's a little rock inside of that. Whatever it is, I'm gonna wait for it to go back down before willfully fighting these guys. Oh no. Geez, such a big attack range. Bam, bam! Bam, bam! I feel that we've been somewhere very similar to here before. Uh-oh. Oh man, I'm shocked we're alive. Alright guys, things got serious. It's time to one-hand some bastard sword. +5. Oh.